In today's show, we are going to talk 2022 race season goals and our new 2023 race season goals. So just some goals that we had put in place for last year's race season, the 2022 race season. We wanted to finish races, get 3 wins. I wanted to take criticism better. I wanted to have a little bit more fun and have good maintenance. And I'm just going to elaborate on these a little bit. I've finished all but 5 races this year. I feel like that's pretty good considering one I flipped over in the heat race, so I didn't really get to continue that one. But other times, I feel like we really had good showings and finished a lot of races, making a lot of laps. And then we can move on to the 3 wins category, which is kind of a sore subject. Means I didn't get any at all, and I feel like we still had very, very good possibilities, and we had a lot of good chances to get 3 wins. I can think of 3 right off the top of my head. But me as a driver, I made huge mistakes at critical times that cost us the win or cost us some valuable positions. Like I can think of 3 off the top of my head. The one in Grand Forks when I was running second and spun out. The third night of the Wayzata 100 when I was leading the race with 3 to go, but then got an unfortunate call called on me, but that was still my fault. I got a bad start. And the Buffalo River race at the end of the year, I quit running my line, and that ended up not working out for me. I wanted to take criticism a little bit better because, I don't know, as anybody, you never like to get told what you're doing wrong. And I feel like I really did that better, but I still need to get better at it and have more fun. This didn't work out. I had fun when we were doing well, but obviously, when you're not doing well and you're struggling, it gets tough. And we had like a middle section of our season was really, really rough for us. I mean, I got 8th like 5 times in a row, and I didn't like that. I mean, I wanted to do better, and I knew I could do better. It didn't work out that way. And then I wanted to do maintenance, which we are pretty good at. I still would like to do it better and get a little bit more involved with that. And then we go to the non-related race car stuff like Facebook and YouTube. I wanted to get to 1,000 page likes on Facebook, and we got to right around 600, which I'm super happy with. And I wanted to get to 500 subscribers on YouTube, and we're about 53. But we did show improvement going from 33 to 53 subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, subscribe so that we can continue our goals and try and get to another higher number for next year. Now time for our 2023 goals. I have some of the same, some new, like finish more races. I don't want to get towed off on the record all this year. That's never fun. I want to have more fun. Like I said, get better at when you're not doing well, when you're not finishing well, just kind of composing yourself and having that sense of you didn't do good, but there's always another time. You don't have to freak out and get mad and all that. I want to get in better shape myself because there's numerous times this summer that I lost races because I got tired. It's unfortunate. And that's something that I can do during this off season to try and prevent that from happening in 2023. And I'm going to say this boldly, I really want 3 wins this year. I feel like, I said this last year, but I really feel like we're capable. And if you go back to watch our special season, between the Sites 100, Stampede, and that last race at Glendon, we really showed speed in all 4 of those categories and races. It didn't work out for us. Like I said, my fault for most of the time. I made mistakes as a driver, and other times we just started too far back and didn't have a shot. But I want to get 3 wins this year. Another thing I want to work on is reading a racetrack. Now, for race car drivers, as you do it more and more, you just get better at it. But for somebody new, kind of like me, obviously, I've raced streeters for 2 years now. I'm getting better at it, but I'm not perfect, and I still need to figure out, like, say for that last race in Glendon of the year, because I didn't know how to read a racetrack or I'm not real good at it, I moved down on the racetrack just like a foot, and that cost me the win, I think. So just them little things of reading a racetrack, hitting your marks, and being consistent with lap times, I think is really going to be key for this next year, and I want to get better at that. Another goal I really want to have is don't roll over, because this is no fun for me, my dad, my mom, pretty much my whole family. As a fan, I know it's awesome watching a rollover because I enjoy it too, I'm not going to lie. But after going through it, I wish it upon nobody. as it makes a long week if you don't have a spare car that you can just go race next week. Our goal is just not to do that this year. And I want to get you guys involved a little bit, so I want to see one new racetrack this year, at least one new racetrack. So if you have a racetrack near you or one that you like to race or go watch at, comment it down below and we'll try and see if we can't make it there this year. I know we have a few in mind already, but we'd love to hear what you guys think. And then just another, not related to race car, but related to this YouTube, Facebook thing. I want to get up to 100 subscribers on YouTube, which is only 50 more. I mean, we can do it. If I go and look through how many of you guys are subscribed and how many of you are not subscribed, I can see, and it's about 15% of you are subscribed. So there's a lot of people out there that could subscribe, and I hope you guys do. I also want to get to about 800 page likes or followers on Facebook. I feel like this is a pretty reasonable goal. It's only about 200 more, and I feel like it's reachable, but it's going to require some work. And I think I'm gonna try really hard to get more content out and keep this coming. Now, this is another thing I want you guys to comment down below. Would you guys like to see new Cole Gresseth Racing merchandise? The ones we have are of this car right here with the wrap on it, and I really like the way this white car turned out, and I think we're going to do something pretty similar for 2023. So I was just wondering if you guys would like new merchandise or if that's something that you wouldn't be interested in. But that's going to end today's video. Thanks for watching. I hope we have a great 2023 season, and I hope you guys set goals of your own to try and improve yourself. But anyways, thanks for watching, and a boom, 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 out go the lights.